Hi, froggies. Hello. Hello. We're doing sketchbook tour. It's a little different, though. I won't lie. This is a little different. It's weird that you guys aren't here. And I don't know if you can hear that, but Nami is having, I think, zoomies in the background because, of course, she is. I got three sketchbooks for you today. Only these three because I won't lie. I have more. I do have more that aren't packed away right now because I'm in the process of moving. Ooh, fun fact. Oh, hello, Nami. Okay, well, she's part of the sketchbook tour now too. But I have more, but I hate them. I hate them lightly. So we're just gonna do these, and I hope you enjoy my nails. They're not. Oh, say I think that's supposed to be hiding something that you guys aren't allowed to see. Hold on. You just scooch it on over. There we go. Because I don't do editing. I hate editing. I need to learn it eventually, but not now. You can't make me do it now. But we're gonna start with this one because it's the oldest chronologically and it's hooked in don't spoilers, we'll look at that later. Oh no, spoilers. But yes, this one, these are all these sketchbooks are from Five Below, I think, not sponsored, but they come in like a 5 pack, and I have more. I do have more. But I these are the ones I have, and it has I taped stickers over this one. The other side's supposed to just say draw more, but I don't like words on my sketchbooks. But onto the actual sketchbook, because you're not here to look at the outside. This, I believe, is Minecraft coordinates from when I was playing Minecraft with my friends. So riveting. Go to the Minecraft coordinates in your world and see what they are. Magical. I like to start every book by drawing myself to some capacity, just because it's something I like to do. And this was early middle last year. I think this one stretches a while. But yeah, here's me drawing me with some of my favorite outfits and some of my lazy outfits. And I drew Tyler a bit. That's his bear sweater. And at the bottom, I drew my cats. Jib is no longer with us, but there's Chomp, Vin, and Kai. This was before Vash. So this had to have been, like, very early 2024. Because we got him in May 2024. I can't tell you what this is, but this was, I got gouache. I got a set of gouache. So I thought drawing a pretty dress would be nice with that. And I like the texture. Because this is Titania, I believe. It should be anyways. It looks like her. So I'm pretty sure it's her. Let's see, what else? Oh, here's some tattoo. Here's another Titania. She looks a little different in that one. Sometimes I'll draw in, like, notes when I was back in college, and I just tape them in here, especially on pages that were worse on the back. There's a little bat. I played with the idea of getting that tattooed, but I ended up not. And here's, oh, he's a Nico sketch. Nico, yeah, that's a fun character. I like exploring outfits for the worlds, for, like, my OCs and stuff. Because I feel like outfits are very important, and figuring out exactly how they would dress is very important to me. Oh, this page is coming off. That's not good. Should scoot it up a little bit so you can see my bad attempt at feet. Oh, this was like my first modded Baldur's Gate 3 character. Melanie. She was a Beastmaster Ranger and an Arcane Trickster, apparently. Wow, this really, really is everything I did in that playthrough. Maybe I wanted to make her an OC or something? Who knows? Ooh, Icarus! This is my boy. This is my lovely boy. You're gonna see a lot of him in varying things. I go through phases of drawing him super like a twink and super not like a twink because, like, I love twinks, but then I don't want to be like every character who's even like a little gay. Ooh, one of them has to be more feminine because, like, his boyfriend's not that feminine. So I don't know. I go through phases of trying to, like, avoid heteronormativity, but also, like, the character being feminine is a little important, and also androgyny, baby. Androgyny. That looks like a character, but I can't figure out who. I feel like that's supposed to be someone. It just says Doodlin, but I feel like that's supposed to be a specific character. No idea what that is. Or that, honestly. Maybe it was just Doodlin. Watercolor is Icarus's parents. This is Icarus's parents. Love them. They're fun. They're both dead. One was way worse than the other. One just died young. Love this drawing of Braxton. This one might be one of my favorite. Thank you, Nami. Thank you for knocking down everything and making a big clang sound. Come here, sweet girl. Stop freaking yourself out. I'm trying to talk about my characters. Okay. But, yeah, we got that. I don't know who she's supposed to be. She reminds me of, like, a Dragon Ball Z OC. I think I was trying to draw people with dark hair because I had this dark wash mixed up. I really liked it, so maybe that's what it's supposed to be. No idea. More gouache. This one came out way worse than the first one in some ways and way better in others. Mixed feelings. Like this one, I did lining on. This one, I kind of just went straight in with the gouache. Hello, Nami. Are you part of this? More tattoo designs, some of which are too busy. I had a sketchbook that was dotted line that I was working a lot with less people, like, because I don't always draw people. Like, we got this skull here, we got a bee. Terrible for Tyler, I know. Why is it like some, oh, there might have been tape over this at some point. Does it say be safe on it? I'm funny. Haha, I'm funny. Clearly, there was something under this that I hated. I have no idea what it is, and I don't think this is coming. Yeah, this is not coming up. Apologies. It's not going to come up. What do we got? More from that book. And, oh yeah, when I was first playing Minecraft with some friends. No, this was from when I was playing with Tyler. So this might have been late 2023 of how I yeah, it's how I drew, like, if I was in Minecraft, because, you know, it's always fun to figure out what you'd look like in a Minecraft AU. What are these? More, I have all of these, all 5 of these are tattooed on my body somewhere. This is for my uncle. This is for my, my undergrad research. This is, my favorite dinosaur. That's a frog. Self-explanatory. I love my frogs. This is back when I was reading Mistborn. That's definitely a lot older. I feel like that I just wanted to fill this space. And this is for Shallan in the first book of, Way of Kings. Way of Kings. It took me a second. I love Shallan. She's cool. I haven't gotten past the second book. I'm still in the second book, but I'll get there eventually. What else do we have? I need to do, oh, yeah, we've fallen a little below, farther than I wanted to. I want to get this tattooed at some point. It's for Bleach. No, come on. Come on, cooperate with me. Yes, Bleach. This is from, I was watching the Orville, and that was my favorite character. Oh, Nami, are you enjoying it? You can't sit on the book right now, sweetie, but you can say hi to everybody. Would you like to observe as if you're the audience? No, okay. Then go over to your seat. She has a seat, I promise. Oh, this is Jasna from the Way of Kings. This is another tattoo theory. If you see it on, like, these clear sticky notes, then it was probably a tattoo idea, because this is the easiest way without a printer I found to transfer things. This, I was experimenting using the clear but color sticky notes as, like, a thing over it, but it didn't end up going the way I wanted it to. More tattoos. I have that one. I want to get that one eventually, and then these are all eventually too. This one was for Tyler, actually. Spirited Away. Fun Spirited Away one. That's fun. That one's like a mixture of Braxton. That's for Sanji. I'm thinking about getting that one for Sanji because I am a simple creature. Bat. I like bats. Skulls. I like working with skulls and things growing out of skulls. The true Golgari in me, for those who play Magic the Gathering. Okay. This one, I think Jaguar's gonna... Well, actually, more skulls first. And then we have a lovely, very proud of this one, Rhaenyra Targaryen from House of the Dragon. Very proud of this one. It's a mix of media, so the paper has a lot of texture. And I was really trying to play with my bleeding pen, because originally I did this in pen, but it did not handle the other markers on it really well. And I was trying to convey that white silver hair without just leaving it blank, which is always fun because you have to push and pull those values. And I think it came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I remember I did an Alicent one somewhere. This is a character from my world that's like old. And she's fun. I like to play with like the old lore of things and see how like they would have, like how they could have played out and like the theories. Because like the first king, Aster, he's like a bit of a big deal. He's fun. He's Icarus's ancestor of about, I think it's like 300 and something years. I did the math once. I've done the entire family tree down to it, so, like, I know what it is, but only certain ones are important. I drew my cats. These were meant to be designed for tattoos, if I wanted them. Because, like, I tattoo as a hobby, so sometimes I figure out, like, oh, what would I want to make a tattoo like that look like to represent the cats? There's Chomp's tattoo, Baby Vin, Jib, and Kaiju. The kitty corner, as I wrote and misspelled corner. Saffron, that's my One Piece OC. We'll see her a couple times, and her go through an aggressive amount of redesigns and changes because I am not good at sticking to a design with that. Emotes. This was around the time when I was about to hit affiliate on Twitch and I wanted to draw my emotes and figure out what they look like. And a lot of these we did design like on stream. They've since been replaced because this was before I was like a proper VTuber. So it was weird to me eventually that the VTuber had nothing to do with the emote, so I created a lot of the same emotes just with the VTuber, so I suppose this is accurate. Some of them stay. Like, I know Kitty Time is still somewhere. The raid emote, the high emote was a big fan favorite. I highly recommend a high emote. We have a different one with the model, of course, so that's fun. I was drawing myself more. I was trying to figure out more emotes More emotes. And then we go to me trying to personify my cats because it was getting weird drawing. It felt weird drawing myself so much. Honey, you don't even know. You got a big storm coming. You draw yourself all the time now. You've made a stona and you can't stop. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But we have, this was the first pass on personifying the cats. I like the second pass a lot more. Oh, where's the second pass? Second pass isn't here. Drew yourself as a mermaid, I guess. Hollow Knight. Tiny little Hollow Knight there. What's this? Oh, Eve! I must have been watching Invincible. And then here's my Dirge Beastmaster Ranger. I don't know if I had started the one with Rosetta yet. Maybe this might be the character from Rosetta's. It sure looks like it is, but I also use the same design for everything because I'm terrified of change. Here's the second pass of the cats. I like these a lot more. And then, oh, look, Baby Vash is in there too. We must have just gotten him. So it's definitely the one. That's definitely the same one. Oh, we had started Monster Hunter World, I'm assuming. Because that's supposed to be me in the Monster Hunter world. I do start just fucking drawing myself a lot. It's fun. It's healthy. It's good, I promise. Character from the world Icarus is in. Ooh, fun. Wait, is she? Yeah, it's meant to be like a human version of her. Because she's a goddess. What is this? Let's find out. Warrior Cat seeped its way into everything. Drawing Kaiju as the leader. This must have been a pen test. Yeah, it's a pen test. I must have gotten a new pen. I was figuring out how it worked with the paper. Which means I didn't care about the thing behind it. That's typically what that means. Saffron! Love me a Saffron. This was also a pen test. Yeah, because my mom got me some knockoff microns, and I was testing out to see how they worked with the paper. Because I've graduated to a much nicer paper. Who knows? You might get a sneak peek of the sketchbook there after we're done with these three. My work in progress. So you'll just have to act surprised when I do the proper tour of that one in the end. You'll just have to act surprised, okay? But yeah, Saffron. Love her. Love her. Same pirate as before. If there's blue in the hair, it's probably Saffron. Love her. What's this? More me. Self-portraits are self-love. It's preached. That's accurate. Crab. I drew a crab. Enjoy the crab. I was using the brush only for that. I was trying all the different brushes they had. Very mixed feelings. I hated this one. I don't remember why I hated it. I was trying to do something and it wasn't working clearly. But apparently I hated it. Here is Sky Children of the Light. Highly recommend. Free game. Free MOBA where you get to hang out. I play it a lot with Rosie. Sometimes I'm taking a break right now. But that's because I think it's healthy to take breaks. I've replaced the obsession with my obsession with Cookie Run Kingdom, which we might see a little bit if we go into the current sketchbook. Teehee. But yeah, we got my character in that. Very fun, very good. Oh, me in Different Worlds, a farmer, Dark Souls 3, so this is more like Stardew. I said farmer in general. I think I was going to make, like, thumbnail options, like for Biologist Plays, D&D, Baldur's Gate. Ironically, the best part about this is a lot of these have just turned into models that we use now. Like, it's very nice. It's very fun. What is this? Oh, it's more Minecraft AU. That's really funny. Wait, this is Minecraft. This is Squid Game? No, I genuinely don't know. But you know what? It's cute and we can like it. What's this? Cats as a Baldur's Gate party, I think? Dungeon Meshi! Oh, I love Dungeon. I must have been watching Dungeon Meshi. Oh, I love Dungeon Meshi. Such a good show. And once again, the cats, because whenever I need a group of something, I just pick the cats. So I'm thinking I went back in and did Vash's little guy portrait. This one, I went right to it after the fact. Not only because there's not space, but because he's not in this. Which is specific. Normally, he'd be in this. In some capacity. And then I drew me in Dungeon Meshi. That's me. That's more me IRL. Me tired. Oh, I tried to draw something in one line, and it was not fun. Because I must have been trying to do that practice. Dragon Age Inquisition! I had started that. I need to pick that up. It was more of a for me game. But I had definitely started. Oh, Smiling Friends. We got some Smiling Friends down here. This is for Tyler more than anything. He and I used to watch it. Love me some Alan. Love him. Love him so much. Let's see. Oh, this was when I was making Rosetta's talking PNG. How she wanted me to do it. Because I was like, okay, you don't want to show your face. Absolutely respect it. Also, quick Allison. Yay, more Allison Hightower. Yeah, and we started doing the Rosetta designs because I didn't know if she just wanted to be like anime girly with a face mask, go more Children of the Light style, void face, which we still use, or just like full cat. If she wanted to be a cat, she could be a cat. And I said which ones I liked. I loved D, but we ended up combining C and D to make the one that she uses, which I think worked really well. Oh, we're going back into the House of the Dragon obsession. What do we got? We got more Alicent. Trying to draw more of a book Alicent. Love the bitchy, love the hard bitchy Alicent though. Oh yeah, because in the book she's way more of a bitch, but in the TV show they made her a lot softer, which is valid. I respect it. And then Rhaenyra, and you got Dragon. Love me, even though they're technically wyverns. It is the best. This was probably the best dragon I've drawn. I learned a lot from it, how to structure things and looking at them, because when you can't figure something out, break it down into smaller problems. Icarus in House of the Dragon, trying to make him look like a proper Targaryen. This is before I decided to silver his hair a lot more, so it looks more cheesy, yellowy brown, blonde, which I'm not fond of. But you know what? It is what it is. Copic marker cityscapes. Oh, they're so fun. They always, especially with any alcohol marker, because they blend so well. If you just start light and bring forward dark, you get just a lovely, lovely cityscape with minimal effort. Highly recommend. What's this? Oh, I did a Sims challenge for a bit. And then the marker from underneath here bled through, so I was a little disappointed about this page. But I was doing a Sims challenge for a while. I never really ended up doing much with that. But I drew the character because it was fun. Oh, working on Icarus's wife, because he has a wife and a boyfriend. Polyamory for the win. They all love each other and they're happy. I loved this split sleeve idea, because one side's the family she married into, one side's her birth family. Loved that. Yeah, Nia riding wyverns. Combat armor. I had to figure out how I wanted her to wear combat armor, because like Dragon Riders need good armor, otherwise what's the point? They're all just gonna die. I was trying to figure out exactly how I wanted that to look, because it needs to be flexible enough to be riding wear, but strong enough that like if they do get shot, they're not just gonna die. House of the Dragon help with that. Young Rhaenys the Conqueror. Love her. Love pretty much any Rhaenys in the story. They're all good. All of them are good. Oh, my Steven Universe design. I would be a Howlite because it's my favorite stone. You can't stop me. Let me be happy. I think I have some near me, but I'm not entirely sure where. But yes, Howlite. What did I say it was? Yes, an entertainer gem this time. That's why I went for it. I think it's fun. You can tell at this point that I'm tired of sketching in this. I think I might have wanted to move on, which happens sometimes, especially if I have like gaps in my drawing. So you can see me start to use Copic, because then I don't have to use the backside. And we're going to get into drawing exercises that are really just excuses to fill pages. This is my My Hero Academia character, because I love to think about what scientists would study in that world. Blob mice. Yeah, we're going to get into some of these. Oh, here's outfit designs. This is less of a waste of paper. This is more working with, I do this now with highlighters more because it doesn't ruin the page, but you can put down big blotches and then just turn it into something. And then it turns out better than if you had, it gives you form without making you focus on all the little mistakes. Yeah, me more thinking about that split sleeve design and how it would work. Really like it. Blob frogs. I barely even put any blobs on this one. I put 6 blobs and called it good, and one of them's a lily pad. What's this? What's this excuse? More skull! Okay. Not my best skull. Valid. I was clearly trying to ruin pages at this point. More skulls. Hold on. There's one thing back here that you guys aren't allowed to see. So okay. I've covered it up. We're good. More skulls. More blob mice. Wow. Really trying to get out of this. And then this is the finish date. This is just when I finished it and my signature, because I like to sign things. But that is sketchbook 1. We're done with this. We can throw it out. It's gone. We're good. Now we can move on to the second one, where I have a bunch of Elden Ring stickers on here, which I found in the dump. I'm not even kidding. I found them attached to a piece of computer, like a shell of a computer. It looked like the shell of a PS5 almost, but it seemed to be of a computer with just a bunch of stickers all over it. And the stickers were in good shape, and it was next to the trash. And it was just like, I could take these guys. I could give them a home. They have my blade on them. They have my blade. I love him. But yes, I have that. And once again, drawing myself. I had some goals, which was finish it by the end of 2024, work on character design, and do pen sketches and gesture drawings. I had to work on it every day, and I could use, I restricted myself to only one side of the paper, because that was something I hated out of the first one. So I decided to do that. And here's the sketchbook information. It took me 16 days to finish this. Okay, well, good thing that's an old phone number. I'm gonna have to cut that piece out. Or, I can do a little block on it. We're good. We're fine. It's all good. You guys know my email. It's fine. But yes, drew me. And then here we have, oh yeah, Aedis redesigned. This is Icarus's boyfriend. He's real, I promise. I was trying to figure out how I wanted him to look. It's always fun to try to design him because he turns into a dragon. So I was like, do I want to go more sleek with him? This was like the more old design, which I didn't love. And this was me figuring out how to cut up. This is all sticky notes of how I wanted the sticky notes to look. Titania, love her. Love her so much. She's my favorite. Love this dress on her too. It feels very old Targaryen with the old like pull purse. Love the old pull purses. Was it? Oh, we're getting into their kids. This was their first set of kids. They're twins. Yeah. This is their firstborn Aquila and their secondborn Remus. Love them. Very cute. This is their third kid, Ariadne. Arachne? Adrian. I think I spelled that wrong. Ariadne. She's very cool. I love her. Their final daughter. What happened to their two sons they had in between this? This is Icarus's mom. Wait, did I just not draw their other boys? Wait, did I not? Damn, I'm sorry, Hector and Phrixos, you guys are just not included. Yeah, they're just not there. Oops. Well, here's more Icarus. Figuring out how I love the idea of modular coat fronts that are really cool. Honey, you cannot step here. I'm sorry, Nami. You're good. This is a knight, Momo. I love her. Mithra. Momo's her really old name. Mithra is her actual name. What is this? I think I got some markers I wanted to try out. That's literally my only guess. Queen Titania and her handmaids. I love playing with handmaids. This is all, of course, pen sketches. We might see a cat. Hold on, I'm moving her away. Okay. But yes, all of her little handmaidens and where they're from. Because this would be women who haven't married yet that are hoping to secure a good match by working for the queen or a high noble lady. And they're called the Queen's Flowers. Who is this? This is an older style for women to dress in Icarus's kingdom. Because it's a little... They're very rich post-war. Oh, yes, this is for Icarus's reign, because it starts off with a war. And then he wins, shocking no one. Wow, the protagonist succeeds. And then they have, like, a rainfall, a big rainfall of money. Old dragon? Why am I drawing a dragon? Highlighter black. Oh, yes, I was trying to switch to highlighters. But I only had really bright ones. I don't anymore. It's fantastic. I have dull ones. I have bright ones. I have a brown highlighter. It's fantastic. Brown hair, a must. No bangs. Who is this? Oh, Sotria. This is a childhood friend of Icarus. And I love the way I did her dress here. I love the dragging of the marker. This is Adis's sister, Tasia. And clearly, whatever marker I was using was bad. That's Tasia. Is that Adis? No, that can't be. That must be Nico. There's 3 of them. Here's more Aurora, right? No, this is Aquila. This is Icarus's daughter. She's pretty. I like her. I like her a lot. Icarus and his first son. Yay. More Icarus and his... I imagine that would also be his first son. And then his dragon boyfriend. Better Mithra, because I didn't like the first Mithra. I wasn't very fond of how the colors turned out. I felt that I was just slapping down brown, and it got really muddy really quick. But this one I liked. I ended up taping this, which was very fun. Yes, Mithra Rober. Love her. Posing. Gestures. Yeah, I actually did it. I did gesture drawings. More gesture drawings with chunky pen. Hell yeah. Adding fun clothes. Love this one. Hell yeah to fun clothes. Boys. I drew men. I fucked up that hand, so I drew it again over here to prove I could do it to myself. Hell yeah. Let's see. Oh, Demon Slayer. I must have been picking animes to go through and try to draw accurately to the style. That's a terrifying Nezuko. Oh my god. That's fun. Yeah, ink only Demon Slayer studies. You can see the highlighter underneath. This is really where I was implementing that attempt. Oh, Bleach. Bleach, my beloved Jaguar, this is for you. Look at it. It's so good. I'm actually really proud of it. I think I really got the style I was looking for. And then I went in and I did more Ichigos because I do love him very dearly. He is a very fun character to me. Oh, beautiful. Love him. Good shit. Good soup. What's this? This is taped together. Why? This must be taped together for a reason, but I'd like to peek the reason. Oh, I forgot about it. Let's see what it says. I had to tape pages together because of water damage. Okay, and I just put a bunch of fake... That's not a real song. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, more Noct Dirge. And Rosie's character, Felicia, the human bard. She did a tab, I did Dirge, so we could get both ends. And I thought it was fun. I thought it was very fun. And then Astarion, we got our boy, me trying to figure out how to draw him. My hyperfixation of a while ago. Love me some twinks. What do we got here? Girl. I think it's just girls. I can't. None of them are looking particularly recognizable to me. More bleach! More bleach, I say, screaming from the rooftops. More bleach. Give me it all. Got Toshiro, Rukia, Ichigo, more Rukia, or Hime, Urahara. Love that shit. Okay, we're getting to the... Okay, little... It's not, like, bad. It's just a mermaid. They got their boobies out. And then more Copic. More Copic. Placing Copic down first, and then going through... Dragons. Okay, we've reached the point of the sketchbook where I don't want to be here anymore. It's always obvious when that happens, when I've realized I've almost finished the sketchbook, and it's only been a couple days. More dragons. What's this? Oh, this is these are some really old OCs. Bex, she's fun. She's got powers of, like, shadow and light. More poses, but this time, more than one person. I guess I just chose brown. That's the demon frog. That's a demon chocolate frog. What do we got under here? More dragons, more wyverns. Love that. I figure out how their body structures work. Sanji, the best cook in One Piece. More Sanji. Just impossible to see in real life. And, like, honestly, the camera's doing better. More Sanji. Okay, that passes. That makes sense. My Saffron character who I felt needed a redesign. Yeah, I think I just got to that a sketchbook and a half later. More Saffron. And a dragon at the end. Okay. Yeah, and then there's the end date of 8/25 of fulfilling the second sketchbook. Hell yes. Final sketchbooks. Final one. When was this one? This one let's actually get to the front. Yes. Okay. Knock sketchbook. Okay. So this one took me like 2 months. This is a reasonable amount of time. And you got me. Welcome to my sketchbook. I draw dumb stuff. Hey there. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Okay. The normal one. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Where am I missing a page? No, I'm not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the normal one, and then we have Felicia, Tav, Bard, Rogue, Human. Yes. Yes, Rosetta, dual class a little bit. And I guess I was trying to do Bex again, but I did some Aphrodite because Epic the musical had me going. I was just like, you know what? Let's do some Aphrodite, and I did. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, you little high and mighty Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. Love that song. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to, because I wanted, like, sexuality is the key part. It's Afro fucking deity. It's not Afro hand holding deity. That was funny to me and no one else. But yeah, these are the things I wanted. I wanted loose hair. I wanted the wrappings to be like one piece of fabric, and I wanted a heart twin in her hair. What did I want? Heart twirl in her hair? I think that I'm talking about what I did with the bangs there, how it ends in a heart, even though that one's bad. But yes, I wanted the big flowy curves. I'm realizing how this drawing is very top heavy. Perspective. Let's blame it on perspective and just look at the boobies. Look at the beautiful boobs. Hell yeah. And then I did a Persephone one because I love her. Love her. She's my goddess. I love her. This is more of my dirge because I Beastmaster. I got my big old bear. I most of the time just kept it as a big old bear because I love big old bear. Very, very good to have like a secondary tank in the game. Very nice. Very useful. More ball spawn. Love dirge. I decided to give her a proper name of Nova because I had drawn her so much. I was just like, well, I want to still sound like Noct, but be close enough. And this is how I wanted a face wrap, so I knew how her hair went. And this was a wrong nose. I gave her the wrong nose at first because I was thinking about a different character, so I did it too flat. More Felicia! Love Rosetta's character for this. Very, very fun playthrough. More, oh yeah, like a modern Icarus. I was going like twink twunk. How the fuck, what am I doing wrong? Why does it look wrong? Oh, I finally went on it. Yeah, I went more twink Icarus because I like his aesthetics more that way. More Titania, I guess? Oh, I had just moved on to being PNG tuber. I wanted to figure out how to do, like, I started by doing an October special PNG, because originally it was just like me. It was just like a person version of me. And I wanted to figure out, like, oh, how can I do a Halloween one? And then that's when the horns came in, and the more dragon aesthetic came in. And then the ship sailed, and I was a VTuber. I couldn't stop. What's this? Godwoken? Oh, this is for, like... Oh, this is, Divinity Original Sin 2. Good game. Good game. Very good game. Love game. Love game very much. We actually just beat that. It was not that long ago. I think I got colorful pens. More Sanji on here than I care to admit. Amalthea, Last Unicorn, love that shit. Yeah, more Amalthea. Oh yep, here's the watching it, having good time, good movie. Good movie. Do recommend The Last Unicorn. It's probably my favorite movie of all time. Good shit. Had me draw a horse. Icarus. Miraculous Ladybug. Cool. We don't get to see that too often. I was trying to figure out how to redesign her, I think. That's what it looks like. What's this? Let's see. See together. I was using different colored pens, I think. Too much I definitely had some sort of, like, ink pens I was using. Nami, can you chill out? She's just jumping around. Oh, this is a different concept. The Bat Princess. I'm not a vessel for your good intent. Yeah, this is, oh, love this one. Love this drawing of the different pen usage. And then the bat form. Love the bat form. I like people that can change. Yeah, the boy who just fucking is in love with her. His whole thing is he's just in love with her. And wants to help. But you know what? Sometimes you can't. I think I stole Astarian's name for this, is now what I'm realizing. What is that? Just nearly murdered me. Me for real, would. Yeah, apparently I was doing like a wolf thing at this point. I don't think that's how it ended up, but apparently that's what I started off doing. Trying out easel. Oh, I got an easel. That's turned into a cat bed and a storage thing. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I guess this was supposed to be a warm-up page? Yeah, I think I'm more exploring concepts and what's wrong with anatomies. Nia, working on that wedding dress concept again and how I wanted that to look. And how it could look while being fun. I think I saw a dress that had, like, this sort of, like, it was tight across the chest. Not too tight, but tight enough so that the hands could come in and out. And then it fell down. Loved that. Loved that. I think we're getting back into the dress exploration. Yeah, I wanted to do her in full winter bloom colors. Because their colors are green and purple. And I thought she'd look very pretty if we went with a full, like, flower wife thing. Oh, good shit. Good shit. I think you guys have seen this one. I think I was just working more with that highlighter style. And yeah, sometimes I go on Pinterest and I just find things to draw. And I think this is what I settled on. Fairy girl. I can't tell you why or who she's supposed to be, but she has a wing. Mouthwashing. Mouthwashing had me in a chokehold for a while. Oh my god, love me some mouthwashing. Love Anya. Great game. I started watching Arcane, if you couldn't gather. And playing a little bit of League of Legends again. I've since not played it in a bit. I still have it installed, but, like, I haven't played it in a bit. But it's not a stream game, so I suppose it's really only if you guys would want to play one-on-one kind of thing. But yes, Jinx. Love her. She is, oh, love my crazy women. As is known about me. As is known. Where are we looking at? Oh, apparently I was loving Cowlicks, and I was doing some warm-ups. That's what that says. More warm-ups, where I was, I think I was drawing a face and then doing the hair exclusively in marker, and seeing how that worked out. And then this is just an outfit design in some of the ugliest character colors. Doing a ladybug thing! I don't remember why this became Ladybug. Like an adult ladybug, an adult casual ladybug, as if she would be wearing black and white, black and red polka dots to completely reveal who she is immediately. I think this is for D&D. Figuring out how many people were in D&D and if I wanted to go Mari again. Yeah, I decided on Mari at this point. I definitely decided on going her. Even though that campaign's dead, unfortunately. But you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes campaigns don't finish. And you just get up and do them yourself. Yeah, I was figuring out how I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it 30% Cleric, 70 Artificer. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, wow. That is not how it turned out, sweetie. More Mari. It apparently got really muddy because I was using too dark. And then 3 stickers that I think have been in here since the beginning. And that's the 3rd sketchbook. It's the 3rd sketchbook. You know what? I love you all, so you guys are going to get the special sum of the 4th sketchbook. This is my current sketchbook. Clearly, much bigger. And much higher quality. That's why I'm working through it smaller. It's much bigger than the others. And it's a square, which I love. But yes, Noct. It's me. It's me. Oh, look, it's me. And I started this the beginning of this year, and I haven't gotten as far as I want in 5 months. I was exploring Nox. I like drawing myself. Wow, how much has changed in a year. Here's Mari and Rosetta's D&D character for that campaign. Ooh, child, they're dating. They are. You can't stop them. They're dating. They got married and had a great life. That's the end of the campaign. That's what happened. Figuring out the paper, we got Icarus's wife as normal, and his boyfriend always. Their boyfriend, I suppose. More Mari, love her. More me, of course. Don't worry, you're not missing out too much. I was drawing everyone's characters in that D&D campaign, and I wanted to make sure I was working through what people wanted, and someone new would join, so I decided to work through it. This is more of my Hero OC. Very fun. I like her. I think she's fun. Oh yes, I was working on a Ruby team. I love the exercise of making a Ruby team and seeing how creative you can be in such a limited rule set. Suki, oh, this was a very old Bleach OC that I think I was trying to figure out how I wanted her to be. Like, what I wanted her to look like. This is a concept, just a random concept I like. Glasses. I like those swirly glasses. I like those funky swirly glasses. Nami, no! Nami, no! You can press buttons! Okay, you're gone, so I guess it's okay. Okay, so Peach is doing a campaign. And I've made my character for it. And you're going to see a lot of this character. Because I am in love with her. Her name is Lyra. She's a girl kisser. And that's pretty much all you need to know. What's this? There's more on this. Here's that Gemsona that we were talking about. More of that Gemsona. More of her. Is she like all the warm here? I actually really like that one. There's something charming about that one. Let's see. More Lyra because we love her. Saffron making an appearance. More Lyra, more exploring Lyra. Very fun. Like that. I like the shading I did on her eyes. I like the idea of someone looking like they're having bitch face, but just being like hopelessly in love at the same time. More Lyra. What a shock. More Lyra. Wow. Who would have thought? Love her. Love her. Hot girl shit. I had an argument in the server for a while. Also join the Discord server. Ooh, if you want to. About in Soul Eater between me and Tyler, who would be the weapon and who would be the Meister. And no matter who I talked to, everyone said I was the Meister. And my mom said it was because I'm in control. She's not in the server. But that's what she said when I complained about this to her. She's like, oh, you're in control. That's why. I was like, no, I'm not. I just want to be a cool weapon and be swung around. Please. I just want to be a scythe or a bow and just be so cool and be like, whoa, whoosh, 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 you know? But yeah, and we decided Tyler would be a big-ass sword or a big-ass battle axe. I drew Mari again because I was at the point I was like, hey, I miss her. I haven't drawn her enough, but Lyra's still here. We cannot forget about the boss ass bitch. Me, and more Lyra, just a little bit more Lyra, but more me, and then fusions because I had been drawing gems. And I wanted to see what the fusions would look like. And that's me and Tyler. And that's me and Rosie. The horn has to stay. But I wanted to keep her mask. And that was very fun. Highlighters. My uncle bought me some really cool highlighters over this last weekend. So all of this that you're going to be seeing has happened in the next 2 days. Of my really cool highlighters coming in. And me losing my goddamn mind. Okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? I found out I had a brown highlighter. And immediately had to make use of it. And do like all the colors and see how they blend and how they work. More Saffron. Love that. Love her. So here we get into the Cookie Run Kingdom problem. Where I get obsessed with Cookie Run Kingdom. And I can't stop. But it's okay. And we'll get through it together. And you don't have to look at me funny. Oh, Icarus's parents making an appearance as always. I like them more than him sometimes. Saffron. Yay. And then I made like an ash berry cookie. Because it was like, oh, what would I be? Ashberry cookie is what I decided on. I didn't even give myself horns. That's crazy. Shadow Milk, my beloved, he has entered the building and he is not leaving. First of all, Saffron, final Saffron before Shadow Milk takes over. I found out I had so many blue highlighters. And like, man, I love him. I love him so much. We're getting to the end of what I have. And then I had to drop Pure Vanilla because, like, of course his boyfriend has to be here. Why wouldn't his boyfriend be here? Them holding hands. I know, premarital hand holding. I was trying to figure out what their outfit would look like in, like, a modern time. And then you have me drawing one singular drawing of Eternal Sugar, and it's not even done. You know what? This is for y'all. I'm gonna hold on. I'll find a good highlighter. Yeah, we can just do it this highlighter style. We can just draw little wings. You just draw little swirly wings, and then like crystals. Choose the Lady of Sloth. We can color in her eyes. And the heart gem. And then we can box it off because that's where it belongs. I'm probably going to just go back to Shadow Monk Cookie. But enjoy. She's boxed off. She's in jail. She's never leaving jail. But those are the, I'd say 3 1/4 sketchbooks that you guys are going to get. Tell me what your favorite drawing was. I want to know. If you have a favorite sketchbook, what was yours? And you know what? I think drawing streams might become a thing. I genuinely do. Once I have a nicer place to draw. Because I feel like this is a very ugly space to draw. And I'm moving, so hopefully it turns out better. But now I know that this camera setup really does work. You guys really can see everything without me being in the way. Also, here's the back, if anyone was curious. And the side, the top. Yeah, I started in 2025. That's my name. Don't wear it out. But I want to do drawing streams. Tell me if you want me to draw anything, maybe. That could be fun. But Froggies, I love you. This is on YouTube, so I can talk to all you when I mean this. Go follow me on Twitch, maybe. Nocturnos Angel. It's linked. You should be able to find it. Join the Discord if you want to see art like random. And you know what? I might do impromptu hangout times in the calls and draw and hang out. And we're all pretty active. I don't blame you if you mute the server. And if you don't mute the server, you're more powerful than me. I just wait till I see the little bubble next to it and then I go in. But I love you guys. I really do. You're all my favorites. You're all my favorites. Look, I'm even using my fancy Twitch background. Ooh. But enjoy that the roof doesn't have, there's no roof. It's because I'm a dragon. I can just fly right out. But yes, this has been Nox podcast where we look at my drawings. And we talk about things. And we have a good time. And there will be more of these. They might not come out often for the pure reason of I have to fill a sketchbook at least to talk about a sketchbook. And there's only so much you can do with that. But I love you guys. I do. You're my favorites, actually, all of you. And I'm just gonna say bye, guys. I can't raid out. I'm in streamer mode. I'm thinking I have to raid out or something. But no, I love you guys and goodbye.